This is the Gluetread Tire Repair Anywhere with 4 sidewall patches, external patch kit for off-road use only. So directions are to prep the tire, which is clean the tire. Here's my puncture. There's my puncture right there and also right there. So it says to grab some sandpaper, prep sand around damaged areas so there's no lettering or raised areas where the patch will be. So that means sand a little bit. It's good to fold your sandpaper like that. Like that, and just keep sanding until it looks even. So keep sanding. Sand a little more. Okay, sand a little more. Just this needs to be flat. Okay, that looks pretty good. Next step is apply adhesive into cut. So hold the cut edges open, back together, allow 1 minute to cure. Once dry, lightly resand and remove excess adhesive. Okay, so here is the glue. Here's the glue applicator. So this looks like super glue. They say it's better than super glue, specific for this task. So attach it here. So super glue doesn't work right away, so you need to puncture it. So that part needs to be punctured. So you can grab like a screw, puncture it. Now you re-add the top. Applicator, so it goes really deep in. Okay, so now pinch. It looks like I popped it there too. Oh, I can't get it in right there. Alright, so now remove this applicator, put the top back on. It doesn't dry out. And then wait a minute to dry out. So what we want to do is make sure that glue seeps into the hole of the puncture. And give it a little bit of time to dry. Once it's dry, you resand it. So for the Gluetread tire repair anywhere, we are left with the two pieces that are dry. Now what we're going to do is we are going to sand this little extra piece off. The reason why you're sanding it is to have a smooth place where to attach the pad. Okay, that looks pretty smooth. The next step is, once dried, lightly resand, remove excess dry adhesive, measure patch, use patch to cover damage and at least ½ inch around damage. Okay. So here's the damage. This is a big one. Maybe this one is not so big. Okay. This one could work. Apply adhesive in a dot pattern on the patch. Follow glue pattern with those little dots immediately and carefully set the patch in place and apply pressure to the patch for 3 minutes. Ensure edges and corners are all fully adhesed. Allow 10 minutes to cure. Begin to air. If leak found, remove air. Retire and add adhesive as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that part. So we grab our glue. We put, and we start doing our, so we're doing dots all around the patch. This is a special technique used to patch a side tear on a tire. These dots should help with the adhesive properties of it. Alright. So we can replace the cap. Now we should be able to place the patch over the affected area where the tear was. Like so. It says hold and maintain pressure for about 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm holding pressure. Holding it for about 3 minutes. Holding pressure. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. Let patch dry for a few minutes, and then remount the tire onto the rim and add air.